Heard exclusively live on Magic. This is the UK Top 20 Rewind with Shaun Tilley.
Get set for another jaunt through the archives as we unearth two more vintage charts from the past randomly chosen by our studio computer on this, the UK Top 20 Rewind. Now, Richard Skinner is going to be here in the next hour with memories of January 1981, but right now it's me, Shaun Tilley, rewinding for you July 1977. This was the month and year when 31-year-old British tennis player Virginia Way beat Betty Stowe from Holland to win the Wimbledon final. The average house price in London and the South East was just under, what do you think, £17,000. 17 grand. Jeez, that's about what a single brick costs these days. In the UK, miners demanded a wage of £135 for working a 4-day week, and looting and vandalism was rife in New York, USA after a massive power failure struck the city. During this hour, we've got the usual concoction of climbers, sliders, non-movers and new entries to bring you, of which there are 4 on this chart.
UK Top 20 Rewind. New entry.
And here's the first of those right now from Cat Stevens. Remember the days of the old schoolyard.
20.
Remember the days of the old schoolyard.
Well, I must say, this is quite strange for me because normally I'd be presenting the second hour of the UK Top 20 Rewind, but for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing the first hour. Richard Skinner's here later with memories of January 1981, but right now, it's Shaun Tilley casting our collective minds back to July 1977, the one and only UK Top 20 hit for Carol Bayer Sager. Though she wrote so many great songs for other artists, You're Moving Out Today was slipping down to number 15. Before it, a chart entry at number 16, the Tavares, One Step Away. The Sex Pistols were their first of 2 records on this survey. God Save the Queen was down at number 14, and next up, it's Bo Kirkland and Ruth Davis.
Shaun Tilley. 13. Keep on doing.
Down to number 8, Olivia Newton-John with Oh Sam. The second Sex Pistols record was at number 7, No Change for Pretty Vacant. And soon we're going to be playing Gladys Knight and the Pips at number 6 with Baby Don't Change Your Mind, after we speak to this fella who's next door getting the chart together for January 1981. Come in, Richard Skinner.
Indeed, thank you, Shaun. I'm very much looking forward to playing the songs from the likes of Stevie Wonder, The Specials, Madness Are Here, the Boomtown Rats, Queen, The Police, Adam and the Ants, The Beat, John Lennon, and many more big hits from January 1981. That's in the next hour of the UK Top 20 Rewind with me, Richard Skinner. Now, though, it's back to Shaun Tilley with the rest of the chart from July 1977.
Hey, thank you, Richard.
6.
Now, normally when I get to the end of my hour, I'm used to saying that's it for another edition of the UK Top 20 Rewind. But as I'm doing the first hour both this week and next, I have great pleasure in telling you that Richard Skinner is standing by to bring us hits from January 1981. In the meantime, here's the biggest and best-selling record from July 1977. Their one and only UK chart topper, Hot Chocolate, So You Win Again.
1.
Just admit one mistake.
2 classic countdowns from the past on Magic's UK Top 20 Rewind.
Richard Skinner, 1981.
15.
Brian Setzer, Lee Rocker and Slim Jim Phantom, who incidentally married actress Britt Ekland later. It's the Stray Cats and their first of 3 UK Top 20 hits, Runaway Boys. It had been up as high as number 9. It was down to number 15 on this hour's featured survey from January 1981. Madness were also dropping to number 13 with Embarrassment, and you can hear that after Stevie Wonder, who was crashing straight into the charts thanks to this song called I Ain't Gonna Stand For It.
UK Top 20 Rewind. New entry. 14.
As always, we've got 2 charts with 2 different presenters on the UK Top 20 Rewind. Shaun Tilley was here earlier with our vintage countdown from July 1977. And right now, you're listening to the hits of January 1981 with me, Richard Skinner. That was Suggs, Chaz, Barso, Chrissy Boy, Bedders, Woody and Tomo, with an extract from their classic LP, Absolutely. Embarrassment from Madness, after reaching number 4, was moving down to 13, while the biggest of our 3 newcomers came from the Nolans, fresh into the survey with Who's Gonna Rock You?
UK Top 20 Rewind. Highest new entry. 12.
Ooh, tonight.
They recently got back together, you know, when they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's Sting, Andy Summers and Stuart Copeland. The Police with Da Doo Doo Doo, Da 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 Da, a track from their terrific album Zenyatta Mondata. After making number 5, it was shuffling down to number 8 in January 1981. On the other hand, it was a much better week for The Beat, whose single Too Nice to Talk To was charging up the survey. 7. Right now, I can't believe it. We seem to have run out of time. From me, Richard Skinner, that is it for this edition of the UK Top 20 Rewind. Joining Shaun Tilley on the show next week will be my old mate, Mike Reid. In the meantime, we've just got one song left to play, and it is the biggest selling single of all from January 1981. This song was originally recorded by John Lennon in 1971. Wasn't a British hit, though, until he got to number 6 in 1975. Some 6 years later, in the wake of his untimely death, Imagine finally became the chart topper it deserved to be, and it was still in that position on this hour's featured countdown. Thanks very much for listening. From me, Richard Skinner, it's bye for now.
1.